taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry all alone. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
And the Baltimore first down.
Again, it's Henry. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st and now make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
First down.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Here's a toss right side to Mitchell. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Jackson here is going to look to throw. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Phyllis on the American.
Ravens 6. Jaguars nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. He'll try to do it himself. And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Well, it's gutsy to go for it in the red zone. The problem there is they were in their own red zone. Why in the world did they do that?
They must have thought they had the exact play call that they needed to go a big way. And I'm still not even buying that one. I'm reaching on
You're
that
searching.
one. Actually reaching. But I do know this. On the other side of the field, that coaching staff is screaming at their defense, If you don't handle this one right here, this is a great opportunity for us. Take it away, guys, and they did.
And now excellent field position.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now it's Jackson. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, their big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them, because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. And his kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
On 1st down, right back to Etienne. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Play action. It's Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Etienne, 32 yards. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity in that opening, you take full advantage.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're 1-2 plays, and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Jackson now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First down. and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A toss left side for Mitchell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 38 yards. That's another.
You gotta make a move.
First down.
You gotta make it happen.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Through one quarter, 9-7 our score. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, report. Hands up. 180. Hands up. 13.
Trying the right side with Mitchell. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Oh. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot. 180. Hey. Sit hot.
Another run with Mitchell. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Hey.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Sit hot.
And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10.
Ravens 17. Jaguars 7.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Now ETN to start the drive. Through the middle of the field. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. 90 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Okay, ready. Hey, Jupiter. Hey, line. Turn. They say
ETN up the middle. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jags are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Jaguars 14. Cam Little is the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
The defender likes it. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Hey, come on.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard.
On the toss, it's Mitchell. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Play action. Now Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Hey, go. Sit hard. You. No, we changed it. Sit hard.
Jackson. Now they'll tuck this and run. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try to keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Focus, all right? Here we go, sir.
And they'll go again with ETN. Now he's loose again. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. 149 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Jaguars 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
13.
2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha, middle. 180! Hey.
Here's Jackson. And His throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now it's Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsome. And the Jags are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. A short throw there to Strange. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens' 47-yard line.
Here's a give to Etienne. 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. But 207 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense.
11, Agate.
Etienne once more. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. It's caught at the 1. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And this will be caught at the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
180! 180! Go ahead.
From the gun, it's Jackson. On the crossing route, he finds Kohler. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing Charles Bebour to start the second half with the onside kick. Risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. This is 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Big 13 heavy. Hey, Rob.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tutin. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey, 13, Luke. Hey, Ginger. Hot.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown, Johnny Mundt from 19 yards away, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
11, Agate.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11.
Ravens.
So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And a short pickup to about the 25. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
Here's Jackson to throw. That is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th.
We changed it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Well, he tries to force it.
Shit over here, boy. It's all a hard fight. It's all a hard fight. He kept running those same plays. I was just letting him run them. Kept running. I'm like, oh yeah, he won a battle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to show you. You know what I'm saying? Good game though, man. Tip my head out to you. But this shit over with though, bro.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Got a nice little running game though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, lion. Soka, hot.
A handoff for ETN. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. There's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run. It's ETN. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
It's 4th down.
Hey, Jupiter.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
To throw is Jackson. That is caught with Rashad Bateman. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing is Jackson. Well, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
A short throw caught by Andrews. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. Zay Flowers, 37 yards. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked up the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Second and 1 at the 29-yard line.
A short throw there to Strange. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Now ETN. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. And now the question question everyone's wondering. Look at the clock, late fourth quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw, Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away, trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff from Mitchell running left. Now he's into the clear again. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow, wow. Luke now for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Red 23.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Take right open. Here we go.
Throwing now, Lawrence. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Hey, give me a team. Give me the